Namaste friends, welcome to hatayogafocus. My name is Lallu Marcus. In this video we are discussing about 7 important points that we have to keep in our mind during our yoga asana practice. These guidelines will help you to improve your awareness in your yoga practice, and also it will prevent you from injuries during your yoga asana practice. So let's get started. Namaste. Seven points to remember before practicing yoga asana. Number 1, place and time. Finding a quiet, clean and well ventilated place is very important for yoga asana practice. If you practicing in this environment, you can create a positive vibration with the regular practicing of yoga. So finding a quiet and well ventilated place is very important, and also make sure that those places are not mixed with a lot of furnitures that may prevent you moving during your yoga asana practice. Then, and also try to practice at the same place at the same time every day. This will cultivate a kind of enthusiasm and a positive vibration in your body and that particular place. And also you can analyze the changes in your body in everyday practicing. And what is the best time for practicing yoga? It is better to practice yoga in the morning before breakfast on empty stomach. This will the practicing yoga in the morning will give you a sense of energy throughout of your day. And maybe many people could not able to practice yoga in the morning. They can also practice in the afternoon or in the evening, but make sure that you're practicing on empty stomach. That means if you're practicing yoga in the afternoon or in the evening, you have to wait at least 3 to 4 hours after food, then practice yoga. Better to not to practice yoga immediately after you having food. That will cause a lot of problems. So you have to wait at least 3 to 4 hours having food, then you can practice yoga. And the second point I would like to share with you is safety. Practicing yoga in a safe environment without making injuries is very important. So that we recommend you to practice yoga in a yoga mat. Yoga mat, it is maybe you have a tendency to practice yoga on the floor, then it is not a good idea. And if you are not so much flexible in your body, it is better to use yoga blocks, yoga bolster, yoga strap. This will help you to get into the perfection of an asana. If you can do the asana with the help of these bolsters and your yoga blocks, it is better. And then if you are getting perfection in this asana, you have to get out of these equipments. Then you can do without all these things. That means you should not be too much attached with these equipments. Once you get into that yoga asana, you have to get out of these blocks. This will help you to create a sense of self-confidence. And practicing yoga with light clothes, it is prevent you from tightness in your body. Your clothes should be light as possible accordance with your climate conditions. But you have to understand that the clothes that you are using for asana practice should not prevent your asanas, prevent your movements of your body. That means this should not be tight. That may not be good for you. And if you have a lot of ornaments like earrings, chain and a lot of wristbands, better to remove all them and practice after that. So this will help you to practice freely without any thinking about your ornaments or anything else. And also if you are For example, you wanted to do standing forward bend, and you have a big chain, and you're both hands up and going down. Your chain is going down. Then that will make a lot of troubles in your asana practice. So it is better to get out of these earrings and your chains. The third point I would like to discuss with you is the relaxation of the body and the proper breathing. Before starting your asana, relaxing the whole body is very important. That is why we recommend you to lie down in shavasana. This will help you to synchronize your breathing, with your body, and also you will be having a connection with your breathing and your body and your mind. Then you can start the practice. So practicing shavasana at least 3 to 5 minutes is very beneficial for you. And after shavasana, it is better to start basic stretching exercises. For example, in our beginners yoga session, day 1, we have done some stretchings to your joints. These exercises will help you to remove the blockages in the joints of our body. So this will prevent the injuries. So the beginning stretching is very important. Then we can do the yoga asana practice. And about the breathing, so you have to breathe through the nostrils. As a general rule, you have to breathe in through the nostrils, you have to breathe out through the nostrils, and that is very important. And breathing through the nostrils will give you more energy and more result in yoga asana practice. So breathing through the nostrils is very important. And also do not hold your breath in any particular yoga asana. You have to continuously, comfortably, you have to breathe in a particular asana. Do not hold your breath. Maybe beginner students have a tendency to hold their breathing in a particular asana and coming out of this. This causes a lot of problems in the body, and also it does not give you the proper result that you require. So breathe in the particular asana. Maybe some teachers will tell you to hold in certain asanas. Then you can hold your breath. Otherwise, you have to continuously breathe in a position. So then focus your attention in your body. That is an important thing, because if you practice in the yoga, and if you're not concentrating in your body, that is not going to give you a good result. So focusing the body will create a lot of concentration and self-awareness. Then you will having a lot of peacefulness and calmness after your yoga asana practice. Number 4 is honor your body. Honoring your body is very important. For that, you have to develop a self-respecting manner. For example, many people have the tendency to reach to a particular asana. For that, they will do anything. That means they will be stretching too much beyond their capacity. That does not mean that they are practicing yoga. They are only punishing themselves. So it is important to understand the limitation of your body and do your asana accordance with that. Not pushing too much beyond your capacity. That is very important. For example, if you have a pain, if you are doing forward bending, and you're feeling some sense of pain in your back or your hamstrings, then you have to understand that the problem of the pain, why the pain is happening, that you have to analyze it and stay there, but don't push too much beyond your capacity. That make injuries and disappointments in your yoga asana practice. Number 5 I would like to discuss with you is cultivate enthusiasm and regularity. You have to practice, we recommend you to practice every day yoga, at least 5 days in a week. That will give you more energy and more enthusiasm in your body. So try to practice at least 5 days in a week, or if possible every day in a week. that will give you a lot of enthusiasm and energies. And try to discuss with your friends about yoga, the changes that happen to your body after the practice. So try to learn something new about yoga. This will help you to cultivate a sense of enthusiasm about yoga, and also it will help you to practice yoga every day. So regularity and enthusiasm, an important factor. The number 6 point is very important, that you have to keep in mind that yoga is not a competitive sport. If you don't make a comparison with yourself and other person. It is not a competition. It is a personal practice. For example, if you are going to a group session for yoga practice, some people are more flexible than you. It is better to not to make a comparison with other people. It will create a sense of disappointment. Also, you have to understand that every people's body is different than other people's body. One person may be more flexible, one person is not so flexible. It is the body's nature that we have to accept this. Accept as you are, not to compare with other people. For example, I'll give you an example. We can take two persons come into yoga studio for practicing, A and B. A is very flexible, B is not so flexible. A is coming not so regularly, maybe 3 times a week, irregularly, and practicing yoga very much, having a lot of flexibility, doing all the poses with a lot of enthusiasm. And B is coming in the yoga studio every day, maybe 5 days in a week regularly, but not so flexible. We can take the example A. A is practicing yoga with more flexibility. Maybe the mind of yoga is mind of A is not concentrating on the asana or the breathing. The thinking of the A is changing one point to other point. So A may not get a right kind of result out of yoga asana practice. We can take B. B is coming regularly but not so flexible, but practicing yoga with awareness and also focusing on the breathing, correct breathing. So in this case we can say that B getting more benefit than A, even B is not so flexible. So in yoga asana practice, flexibility is not an important factor. The important factor is concentration and your breathing and regularity. Then the flexibility and everything will become to you. And the final point I would like to discuss with you is to be patient and take responsibility. You have to be patient to get any result in any section, any area of your life. You need to be patient. Then only you can get a result. So it is with yoga. One person cannot say that, okay, I have been practicing yoga for 5 days and I am not getting any benefit. If he says that, we could not say anything about it. You have to practice at least 1 month continuously, then you will get the greatest benefit of yoga. Then you will understand that. Then we will say that, okay, I don't want to get out of yoga, I want to practice yoga every day. But you have to understand that you have to keep it in mind that you need to be patient to get a better result. You need to practice regularly with enthusiasm. So, and also take responsibility of yourself. If you're getting illness, maybe you're getting cold, maybe you're getting fever, woman having menstrual period. At this time, people have to take rest. Don't practice yoga or any breathing exercises. Take proper rest in your body for at least it is going away. Then practice yoga. it is better to do that. And if you have severe illness like a severe back pain, or you have a high blood pressure, or you had any heart surgery, it is better to consult with the doctor first and discuss him about this and your health issues, then practice yoga. Because some yoga asana practices will affect adversely to the people who have severe illness such as high blood pressure. For example, high blood pressure people could not do standing forward bend or shoulder stand or headstand. People who have a severe back pain could not do sitting forward bend because it will affect their back. So these are very important. So take responsibility of yourself. If you're having severe illness, better to not to practice watching a video or anything else. Anything else, you have to consult with the doctor and practice after that. That will give you more benefit. And these are the 7 points I would like to discuss with you, and I hope that you have understand what I meant. I hope you understand everything in this subject. And if you needed to know more about this, you can write on the email box or you can write on the comment. And if you have any questions, you can also write on the comment box. I'll give you an answer for this. And if you like the video, share with your friends and families, and kindly subscribe the channel to grow ourselves and help you and serve you better and better. And if you are new in the channel, I recommend you to start beginners yoga session part 1 we have done the first week of June. It will help you to understand more and practice more in yoga. On the next month the part 2 will be coming up. And the next video, that is on the next Wednesday, that is about yoga class about general health. It is for beginners, and also it will give you more awareness and the greatest experience into class. I hope you enjoy the video, and I will see you on the next video. I wish you good luck and happiness. Namaste.